All right, did you hear about this? A Democrat whistleblower has told the FBI that then Congressman Adam Schiff approved leaking classified information in order to discredit President Trump, and the White House is giving its first reaction.
The president has already said he wants to see Adam Schiff held accountable for the countless lies he told the American people in relation to the Russiagate scandal. I have a quote from the FBI director. For years, certain officials used their positions to selectively leak classified information to shape political narratives. It was all done with one purpose: to weaponize intelligence and law enforcement for political gain. Those abuses eroded public trust in our institutions. The FBI will now lead the charge with our partners at DOJ and Congress.
Iowa Congresswoman Mariannette Miller-Meeks joins me now to react. Congresswoman, good morning to you. If true, how serious of an offense is this, and what can be done?
Well, it certainly is very serious, and Shifty Adam Schiff is justifying his name that he was given. Leaking classified information, as you know, is a serious offense, and it will be up to the Oversight Committee, Judiciary Committee, in order to handle this. But this is a very serious allegation. I've asked for Senator Schiff to resign. He should resign immediately.
This developing story centers on serious allegations involving Senator Adam Schiff, following claims from a reported whistleblower that classified information may have been improperly handled during a highly sensitive political period. While these claims are now drawing renewed attention from lawmakers and media outlets, it's important to note that they remain disputed and have not been independently verified. At the same time, political reactions are intensifying, with some calling for investigations and others strongly rejecting the accusations as baseless. What makes this moment particularly significant is not just the allegation itself, but how it connects to broader debates about intelligence use, political accountability, and public trust in government institutions. As this situation unfolds, the key question becomes whether these claims will lead to formal action or remain part of an ongoing political dispute.
Well, a Democrat staffer is the whistleblower. He was a Democrat staffer on the House Intel Committee for 12 years. And on top of claiming that Adam Schiff approved leaking classified information, this person also said Ranking Member Schiff was particularly upset as he had believed he would have been appointed as the director of the CIA had candidate Hillary Clinton won the election. What do you make of those details?
Well, remember that we were upset with Adam Schiff being put on Intel and kept on Intel. We thought he should have left Intel, been off of Intel when this was suspected earlier before, when also suspected that he was lying about classified information. So this is a serious charge. He needs to be held accountable, but people need to call for his resignation. And I think members of Congress, at least on the Republican side, are asking for him to step down.
How will the investigation into this play out?
I think what you'll see is even though we are on our August work period in our districts, you'll start to see that Judiciary and the Oversight Committee will start making, proposals that he be brought in to give testimony in front of the House, to be a witness. They'll start investigations, and they may issue subpoenas. They may wait until we're back in, but those plans are ongoing now.
Okay, well, a spokesperson for Adam Schiff responded to Fox News Digital saying Kash Patel's latest smear against Senator Schiff is absolutely and categorically false and is just the latest in a series of defamatory attacks from the president and his allies meant to distract from their plummeting poll numbers in the Epstein Files scandal. These baseless smears are based on allegations that were found to be not reliable, not credible, and unsubstantiated from a disgruntled former staffer who was fired by the House Intelligence Committee for cause in early 2017. Your reaction to that statement from the Schiff camp?
Again, he's living up to his name. He's trying to deflect blame and attention from him and from his actions. This was people already suspected him of both lying about classified information and leaking classified information. You now have a whistleblower. We didn't have to change the whistleblower law like they did with President Trump and the Russian collusion hoax. But these are serious allegations, and he will be held accountable.
All right.
What stands out in this situation is the complex intersection between whistleblower claims, political narratives, and institutional processes. Allegations involving classified information are always treated with a high degree of seriousness, but they also require careful verification, due process, and oversight before any conclusions can be drawn. In this case, we're seeing sharply divided responses, with some lawmakers pointing to the claims as evidence of misconduct, while others dismiss them as unsubstantiated or politically motivated. It's also worth noting how quickly these narratives can shape public perception, especially when they involve national security and past political controversies. The role of committees like Judiciary and Oversight becomes critical here, as they are responsible for determining whether claims rise to the level of formal investigation. But beyond the political back and forth, there's a broader issue at play: how institutions maintain credibility when serious allegations are made in highly polarized environments. So the key question for viewers is this: should allegations like these trigger immediate political consequences, or should the process rely strictly on verified evidence and formal investigation before any judgment is made? As this story continues to develop, it highlights the ongoing tension between accusation, evidence, and accountability in modern political discourse. Allegations involving classified information carry significant weight, but they also demand a careful and fact-based approach to avoid undermining trust in institutions or the investigative process itself. What we are seeing here is not just a political dispute, but a broader test of how claims are handled, challenged, and ultimately resolved within the system. For some, this situation may represent a call for deeper investigation and transparency. For others, it may raise concerns about the use of allegations as political tools. Ultimately, the outcome will depend on what evidence emerges, how institutions respond, and whether the process leads to clear and verifiable conclusions. What do you think? Should these claims lead to immediate action, or should the system take its course before any conclusions are drawn? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you value clear, balanced, and fact-based analysis, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and follow for more in-depth breakdowns of the stories shaping today's political landscape.